How do they see you? When they think about you, how do they see you? What do they feel about you? What do they think of you? All of the things, are they attracted to you? What are they attracted to? What do they want to tell you? In today's Pick a Card Tarot card reading, we've got Pick a Card Read number 1, which is the Ink and Intuition Tarot deck. We've got Pick a Card Reader number 2, which is the Mystic Moments Tarot deck. And then pile number 3 is the Cat Tarot. All these decks are available on Amazon, I think. I don't have affiliate links or anything like that, but if you're ever looking for a deck, start on Amazon. For pile number 1, we have this jar of charms to give you extra connection, trigger your intuition. If there's any in there that you see that you think, oh yeah, that's a bit of me, then there's probably a message there. For pile number 2, we have this charm bottle. And then for pile number 3, we have these charms. How do they see you? What do they feel about you? What are they thinking? What do they want from you? Does this connection have a future? What are they attracted to about you? All of these wonderful things. Private readings are always available. Fast track is normally switched on as much as it possibly can be, and all of the things on my website. I have a pull a card page, hopetarot-daily.co.uk. If you refresh the page, it will generate a new card, and you scroll down the bottom and see the meaning. So let's get on with today's How Do They See You tarot card reading. Welcome to Hope Tarot Daily. My name is Angie. I'm a tarot card reader from England. I live in a little seaside town, and I absolutely love reading tarot for you. Welcome to Pick a Card reading number 1. We're looking at how do they see you, what do they feel about you, what do they think of you. I'm going to start by pulling some zodiac signs to give you extra connection to the reading. Okay. And letters, the zodiac signs could be sun, moon, rising, the letters, initials of you or the person, all of the things. Then I'm going to pull some charms within a circle of protection. What charms are here? How do they see you? What do they want you to know? What is going on here in this situation? They think that you're fun. They do. We've got Gemini. We've got intelligent. We have another Gemini, which is intelligent. Is this person your twin flame? Is this your person your twin? Even if the Gemini doesn't fit the zodiac sign here, like, do you just mirror each other? And when you met this person, did it suddenly feel like you'd known them forever and ever? We have a baseball. We have a white. It's a pale pink, but it looks white. It's a real pale pink star. Your guiding star for them. And then we have a white rocking unicorn. A little bit magical. A bit of a rocking horse going on there. We have F as an initial or a word that you use. We have for you, that's quite rude, FU. It's one of those connections. We have an O and an I. Remember that you are important. And then we have a D as well. This is just coming off quite rude at the moment, but I think that might just be my brain. Or it's yours and it's downloading to me. So I'm going to do a 9-card spread. We're going to pull lots of different cards. I want to see, how do they see you? Well, first of all, they fancy the pants off you. They think you're absolutely amazing. They can't stay away. They're like a magnet. They keep coming back. There's definitely attraction here. Bags of attraction and playfulness. So let's get the cards and see if they clarify. Gonna split the deck into four elements, 4 seasons. Most importantly, 4 angels, offering us a circle of protection, so we can give and receive all of these messages with an open heart and an open mind. I'm gonna do a 9-card spread. I want to see all around the outside of them So my first 3 cards and the 9 cards, but I'll talk how to do it as I go through, because I know some of you like reading your own tarot. These are my past cards. These 3 cards symbolize now. The middle card is all about them. The middle card is always the thing, and then everything around them is what's important. They've got the Ten of Swords in the middle. I'm not surprised at all. And then these 3 cards are moving towards the future. This person has told you before they don't want to commit. This person's told you before that it's just friends. This person's told you before how much they fancy you. This person pushes and pulls with you. You're very much twins, possibly a twin flame. Bit of a journey, and it feels like when they put their attention on you, it feels absolutely amazing, but then afterwards there's like a bump back down to reality. This person's got the Ten of Swords in the middle. They're fantastic at self-sabotaging. They're fantastic at ruining things. They're fantastic at saying I can't do this anymore. They're fantastic at pushing you away. All of the problems they have in life are pretty much self-made on their behalf. How do they see you? They know that you're marriage material, but they also know that they're not. I think they know that you would like a relationship like a marriage, a union, but it feels like they've said to you before, no, I do relationships the way that I do them, and we don't call them relationships, and we don't call them commitment, and we don't call them anything. And the thing is, there's been points before where this person suddenly thought, oh, I've lost them, I need to pull them back in again. How do they see you? They see you as completely different to other people. It feels like they may have had this kind of connection with other people, but it's not this kind of connection. On the surface it would look like that, but you're different. You're different because you're a real person. I kind of feel that this person has had people that play them at their own game, and I think this person does play a little bit of a game when it comes to people. But you're different. They don't want to play that game with you. You're different to the other people. You're unique and beautiful and wonderful. And there's a lot of resistance and reluctance from this person, but they can't resist it. And it feels like every time they've pushed you away, it's because in their head they feel that's the best thing that they can do for your sake. And but then they come back. Then they come back, and it's really frustrating. So I'm going to tell you what cards are on the table, show you what I see so far. I like explaining what I'm seeing, and then I like explaining what my intuition's telling me, so that if you're also a tarot reader, you can see what it is that I'm seeing and how I'm piecing it together. I over explain sometimes, but that's just the way that I read, and I read different to other people, and the way that you read will be different to how I read, and that's great. Everyone's different. We all have our own little language. We have the Eight of Swords, we have the Hierophant card reversed, and then we have the Three of Cups reversed. This person's fully aware that they've been very selfish towards you in the past. They're fully aware that they kind of pick you up and drop you. The thing is, they can't resist you. They think you're absolutely gorgeous. They know that you're very open to them. That's why they try and put the barriers up, but they can't, can they? They just can't stay away from you. The King of Wands reversed is all the self-made problems that are here, and then the Five of Cups reversed. They need to do something different. They don't want to leave you in the past, but in the middle, here they are with the Ten of Swords. If you're in no contact at the moment, it feels like they may well be kicking themselves, thinking that they've really messed up this time. The King of Wands, they think you're really sexy. They're very attracted to you. But the thing is, the thing that is different with you is they kind of are invested. Their feelings are invested. They want you to do well in life. They want you to have everything in life that you should have. And there's something here that tells them that they can't do that, or they're not capable of that, that they drag you down, that they hold you back, that They just ruin things. And if they were to have a relationship with anyone, you would be the one. You would be the one. And it kind of feels like this person may have like a lot of notches on their belt, you know. And it feels like when I'm looking at their phone, I'm kind of looking at them, looking at their hand on their phone, and they're scrolling. They've got people that they talk to. They've got people that they talk to, but none of them mean anything. But you mean something. You're different. So the Seven of Cups reversed moving forward. They're going to go through a phase of feeling confused. The Seven of Coins reversed is abandonment. And then the Lover's card, they can't stay away. They're going to feel that you've abandoned them, or they're going to suddenly get this fear. They're going to get this feeling of, oh my goodness, I've messed up. I've been abandoned. And it feels like they're slowly coming to the realization that if they were to have a relationship, you are the person they need to have it with. Because it's not that you just give them a free pass, because I don't think you do. I think it's more of a, you see them for who they are, you're aware of who they are. You know that they're a bit of a player, but you also know they treat you different. I'm going to pull from the Kipper deck because I want to see more information. How do they see you? They see you as the one. They do, but then they mess it up. They just mess it up. So let's have a look. I'm just going to overlay 4 cards. Yeah, you're the main person in their life. You're the main person in their life. Family room. You make them feel safe. You make them feel comforted. It almost feels like they come home. Occupation. They know that you're a hard worker and you're naturally very talented. They're going to be moving into despair. And it's their own fault. And I'm just layering these up to give me more information, and I'm layering them so that I can see what's under them as well. The thing with this person, they know that you're really hardworking, they know that you're very talented, they know that you can cope without them, and they know that you don't need them. They also know that you want them, but they think you're so beautiful. They really do. They can't believe how lucky they are to have you in their life. But then there's this feeling of, when I put that out there, if you read for yourself and you're new to reading and listening to your intuition, sometimes when you vocalize something like they know they're lucky to have you, the instant answer that came back in again was, but they think that you're unlucky to be stuck with them. That's the answer that came back in again. So it always helps to vocalize questions or statements and then listen to the answer that comes in, because you'll get a very quick pushback against it. So what is it that they're not saying? What is it that they're not saying? This person completely lacks confidence. And that's the thing, because I'm looking at them and I think they had a big ego. I think that they were very confident, but underneath it, there's something about you that turns them to mush. Can they be the person that you need them to be? They don't think that they can, but I'm starting to understand this connection. I think that sums it up really very well. I left before you could leave me. I wonder if you're happy without me. They are in this headspace of this Ten of Swords. It's just classic Ten of Swords, isn't it? They've pushed you away. They're feeling how they're feeling. They're understanding that you're completely different to everybody else. They're understanding that if they were to have a relationship, they would want that relationship with you. But they also care about you so much that they don't want you to get stuck with them. They don't want to let you down. They don't want to hurt you. They don't want to be a disappointment. They don't want you to think badly of them. And because of their track record, there's a feeling of their reputation as well. Like, people talk about them, or people are very aware of who they are and what they are. It's like, but with you, they're none of those things. And it kind of feels like when I put that out there, there was this thing, but They're scared that you'll never trust them. And then there's this feeling of, but rightly so, based on their track record, why would you trust them? And it's not that they've ever done anything necessarily to you because you haven't been committed. It's more of how they've treated other people. But then I think they've treated you badly as well. We need to let each other go. I know I messed everything up. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. You are the one that is the most special person for them. So, if anyone was going to marry this person, it would be you. And if only this person would lean on you and allowed you to lead them forward, their life would change. Their life would completely change. And it feels like they're getting ready for something different, because where their life has been over the last few months or years, it's not working for them anymore. You have made them feel they're missing something. And it's you that they're missing. I kind of feel that until this point, they never really thought they needed a partner. You make them laugh. You make them laugh. Playfulness. A lot of love. Happiness. I can't forget you. They're never going to forget you. And if they don't sort it out soon, they're going to miss out. They're going to miss out because there's been times where they've pushed you away and you thought, no, right, I'm not doing this no more. Not doing this no more. We will be together, which is going on a Lover's card, and it's going on a despair. I do trust you. I see you. They see you for who you are. They see you for how amazing you are. They see everything about you, and there's nothing that they don't like about you. They know that, I kind of feel that they know they're on a bit of a last chance with you. Like, you're not going to put up with this forever. And I think they're very aware that you've given them a lot of chances. So, if you've only just found me, subscribe, follow, make sure that you can find me again. Put something nice in the comments for the algorithm. It really does hurt. Just an emoji or an affirmation, being a shining light of kindness. It really does help bring new people to my readings, and maybe someone receive an important message. If you feel that this is for a friend, if you're like, oh, this sounds like my friend's situation, share it with them. Absolutely share it with them. Private readings are always available, and on my website, hopetarot-daily.co.uk, I have a pull a card page, and it regenerates a new tarot card, and you can scroll down the bottom and read the meaning. And I also have a tarot blog where I just write about stuff. And I do private readings. So, solitude. They know that you're not scared of being on your own. They know that you don't mind your own company. They know that you're very good in life. They know there's a lot of things that you haven't said to them. Got 99 in the UK. The emergency services are 999. But they know that there's lots of things that you could have said to them. They know that technically they should have lost all their chances with you by now. There's things that you kind of suffer in silence on. You bite your tongue because you don't want to hurt their feelings. And also there's this feeling of, no, it's not just about not wanting to hurt their feelings. You don't see the point of spending the energy on wasting your breath, you know. You're willing to wait, but not for too much longer. And then prosperity begins. Do the both of you have a future together? I kind of feel so. I feel so. If anyone's going to settle down with this person, it'll be you. If it's not you, this person's going to be on their own forever. Either way, you've got an important relationship coming, and it feels like it's with this person. You two can't leave each other alone. So that's what I have for you. I'm going to wrap you in a massive bubble of protection so it aims to take you anyway. And thank you so much for being here today. Welcome to Hope Tarot Daily. My name is Angie. I'm a tarot card reader from England. I live in a little seaside town and I absolutely love reading tarot for you. How do they see you? What do they feel? What do they think? All of the things. I'm going to start by pulling some letters to give you extra connection to the reading. These can be their initials, your initials, words that you both use. With a circle of protection, let's look for some charms. These could be sun, moon, or rising of you, or this person, or the characteristics. They're always reluctant to come out. Let's have a look at some charms. How do they see you? What do they see what do they feel? What do they think? What do they, all of the things. We want to know absolutely everything. Oh, right, okay. There's absolutely everything. There's absolutely everything. Let's have a look. What have we got? We've got skull and crossbones. You're a little bit dangerous. Maybe they're the one that's dangerous, though. We have Russian nesting doll with blonde hair. With the Russian nesting dolls, we're carrying around our inner child, our inner teenager. Every time we go through a period of life, we put on a new jacket. We have a gun. I'm kind of picking up Xbox or PlayStation. We have a school bus. This person's known you for such a long time. Maybe that they knew you from school, possibly. But it feels like they've known you for a really long time. We have a crescent moon that's really decorated. My Norfolk accent is coming out. If you're from the UK, yeah, you know what Norfolk accent sounds like, probably. We have a seashell. When we listen to the seashell, we can hear the ocean. We have dollar signs. Again, it's feeling like gaming. It feels like not modern warfare, but a different kind of shooting game. Don't know what though. We have an angel's wing. Someone is very protected by their guardian angel to the point that I want to focus on it. There may also be an angel tattoo somewhere, or the want for one. It feels like somebody has always wanted an angel on their back or on their shoulder blade. We have handmade. A spider's web. Someone here really loves Halloween, I think. We have another made with love, handmade, made with love. And we have a baby stroller. Someone in this situation either has children or would like to have children. We have a pair of dolphins. Aren't they loyal to their partner for life? We have another seashell. It's lilac and white. Beach holidays. We have a little green flower. A blue star. Someone's going to have a sun. We have a shamrock or a four-leaf clover. I call it a four-leaf clover. We have another little flower. Look at the amount of abundance that you bring into this person's life. They spend far too much time gaming. Maybe you got to know them that way. Maybe you're a gamer as well. I don't know. You have to let me know. We have an N and an N. F, L, and an O. Leo, sun, moon, or rising. Aquarius. Just focus, will ya? Just focus. We have another Aquarius. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm just saying, do you know what? Do you know what? This person's very lucky to have you in their life. They don't give you the attention that they should, but there's something here that you both share. It feels like there's a sharing of a game world or connections to a game world. You're either part of their gaming or you're frustrated by it because it pulls you away from them. It pulls them away from you. And it feels like sometimes they get lost in a different world. If you're not a gamer and this person is, get a console, join in, because it's just going to make things better. I'm going to split the deck into four elements, 4 seasons, most importantly 4 angels, offering us a circle of protection so we can give and receive all of these messages with an open heart and an open mind. So I'm going to do a 9 card spread. How do they see you? The first 3 cards are the recent past. The next 3 cards are now. The centre card is all about them. They don't give you nowhere near as much as attention as what they should. They get distracted by whatever it is that goes on in their life. And then the next 3 cards are moving forward. This person is a bit immature. When I say a little bit, I mean a heck of a lot immature. So the 6 of Pentacles reversed in the middle of all of this. I wouldn't be surprised if you said this was no contact or lacking contact. Because the thing here is, with all the charms that are on the table that symbolises how they feel about you, in the reality of the cards, it's like they have one life that is virtual or head in the clouds or this little private bubble that you have together. But then 95% of the time it's different, it's restricted, it's hard, it's things will get better. It's I will be back in contact. This person's really quite selfish. This person is really quite selfish. And they're holding you back from having the things that you would like in life. They see you as a very strong person. They see you as very fun. They see you as very loyal. They see that you are so kind and compassionate and absolutely stunning. They know that you take great pride in yourself. But the thing is, right now for this person, a relationship isn't a priority. And I kind of feel that when they decide to sit up and take notice, you might not be there anymore. You might have gone towards a grown-up relationship because this person hasn't grown up yet. I kind of feel that if you haven't known each other since school, then they're still trapped as a teenager. Some people, they get stunted, they get stuck at an age, they get stuck at a different development point. And I don't mean it in like a bad way, some people will always be who they were when they were a teenager, or they'll always be who they were when they were in the early 20s. Most people, we develop and we put new jackets on with that Russian nesting dolls. We go through life, we have life experience. We recognise when we were a kid, when we were a teenager, we recognise our path of passage. We recognise all of the different things. And we also appreciate who we are today based on everyone that we have been in the past. This person has not let go of their teenage years. They just haven't. They're stuck. They could be 34 and still be acting like an 18-year-old or a 21-year-old or a 15-year-old. And it feels like this person finds it very, very hard to get priorities in life. And they want you to join in with them, but what they don't realise is that one of you has to be the adult, because if you both are the same as them, the bills are not going to get paid, the things are not going to get cleaned, the holidays won't get booked, the doctor's appointments won't happen, all the things that we have to do won't happen, because if you were really on their wavelength, then everything would go out of the window. It feels like they lose time, they lose focus, they make plans, they don't show up, they don't even cancel them. And it's really frustrating because they've only got themselves to blame, but they also blame everyone else. if they are a gamer, it's the game's fault for taking up too much of the time. It's their boss's fault, it's the parents' fault, it's your fault, it's everybody's fault. But the way that they see you, they see you in a most wonderful way when they have time to think about it. One thing I will say, be careful this person doesn't attach themselves to you so that you can be their next parent. You know, because it feels like that's this kind of, because you're so kind and you're so compassionate and they know that, they mistake that as a bit of a weakness. Like, oh, it's all right, they'll always be here for me, they'll do that for me, they'll pay for that, or they'll just do my chores, they'll do my washing, they'll do my cooking, they'll make sure I'm going to the doctors, they'll make sure I'm doing all of these things, they'll give me a sticker on my reward chart, you know. And yeah, just be careful that this doesn't turn into a relationship where the dynamic is one person's the parent, the other person's the child. If that's the kind of relationship that you're looking for, oh my goodness, you've got it. You've absolutely got it. But I kind of feel that as you get more responsibility, like if you have children, are you then going to have just a house full of kids and a partner who's a kid? It feels like you want someone that's equal, and they know that they're not equal, and they're quite lazy when it comes to making sure that you're okay, and they take you for granted, and it feels like they're like, oh yeah, one day we'll get married, one day we'll do that, one day we'll live together, one day we'll do this, one day things will be better, one day, and that day's never going to come, because I'm going to talk through the spread so you can see what I'm seeing, but in the near future they have the Emperor reversed, which is my card of absolute immaturity. The Knight of Pentacles reversed in the past for them. They've been needing to do something different for a while. The Moon, the feelings that are here, and then we've got the King of Cups reversed, and it's the female king in this deck. The King of Cups reversed is whatever they're saying, kind of look at them and think, what are you saying that for? I don't understand it. The Two of Wands reversed, they've made plans with you and they've let you down. The Six of Wands reversed, they keep telling you things will get better at some point. And the Six of Pentacles reversed, they're not putting in what they should be putting in. I quite often see the Six of Pentacles as a kitty in the kitchen. I don't know if you know what that is, but in the UK, like, you'd have a biscuit tin in the kitchen and everyone who was of working age would put money into it. So it'd pay for milk, tea, coffee, bread, you know, all of the little things that keeps the kitchen going. And it feels like the kitty's overflowing, but that's because you've put all of it in and they're the one that takes it out. And every time they take it out, you top it back up again, and they never really top it up. Now, that can be about money, but it feels more of emotions. It feels more of a building a pathway forward. You're laying all the bricks down, and they're like, oh, I need that for something else. And you go out, and there's like 5 bricks missing, so then you put 20 down, and then you go out, and 30's missing, and you're forever laying these bricks down, trying to build this pathway forward for the both of you, because you are strong enough to do that for the both of you. And they're just picking away at it. They don't understand worth, and they don't understand the value of life, and they don't understand what they've got, and they're not truly going to understand what they've got until you've gone. The Three of Cups reversed, they put their socializing, which I kind of feel is gaming in a virtual world. Whatever they do socializing does not bring any value to their everyday life, in the way of building. Although I am an advocate for gaming is a good thing, but in this kind of situation, when gaming becomes all of somebody's life and then neglecting other things, that's when it doesn't hold value. The Eight of Wands reversed, slowdown of communication, and then the Emperor reversed. They're going to spend, it kind of feels like you're both on this path of you're evolving and growing, and your life is moving forward, and you're wanting more from life, and they're stuck. And it feels like in the short term, if you pull away from them and if you go in a different way, they're going to spend a long time blaming you. They're going to, well, it's your fault you left. You left me, you abandoned me. Rather than them realising that it's their childish behaviour that is pushing you away. But they see you as a very strong, they see you as fun, but they also see you as a fun place a bit as well. They see you as their life partner. And it's really annoying. It's really annoying because they see you as their adult. They see you as their nurturer. They see you as this kind and compassionate, wonderful person. They have expectation. They have expectation. They take you for granted. They know that you're always going to be there for them, or at least they think that the thing is, I put that out there, and it's like, they know you're always going to be there, and there's this instant there, but I'm not going to. I'm like, yeah, I know that. Your angels know that. This person's angels know that. But this person is so locked into the daily routine of doing whatever it is that they're doing that they kind of haven't really ever thought that you won't be there for them one day. An official person. Yeah. They think that they're a very important person in your life, and they have been. And it feels like you've been connected with this person for such a long time. And they have been a very important person in your life, but they're not going to be that way forever. You need them to grow up. You need them to be an adult, and you need them to change their priorities. Courtship. You need some romance. You need that. They need to give you that. That's the thing that's lacking. Unexpected income. Do you give this person money? Do you give them money? Do you help them out financially? Do you prop them up in some kind of way so that they can do the things that they want to do? If you do that, stop doing it, because you're not doing them any favours, and you're not doing yourself any favours either. The courtship, that's what you're looking for, that's what you want. And if they're not careful, someone else is going to come in and do that. There may already be someone else around you that recognises how absolutely amazing you are. Kind of feels like this person may have a friend who, if they haven't made a move on you yet, they may well make a move on you. And I kind of put that out there, and I'm like, oh, so I don't know how you'd feel about that. I don't know if you like them as well. But it feels like there's definitely one person, if not more, around your person that sees you and sees how absolutely amazing you are, and they think that this person's an idiot for the way that they treat you. So, what are they not saying? What do you need to know? Can they back their ideas up? Can they grow up? Can they give you the attention that you need to have? I'm going to take that because it dropped out. I'm becoming a better person. Yeah, but are they? Are they? Is it just empty promises? I'm so attracted to you. And they are. And it feels like you're their first sweetheart. You're their first person they ever had feelings for. I wish I could share my good news with you. They want the communication there, but there isn't much at the moment. We will be together again once they grow up. I remember every detail of that day. I know I was a distraction from your pain. Maybe the things that you both used to do together, you're just not into it anymore. You're like, no, I want something more. I want something more from life. You are so sexy. It's jumped out, so we'll take that. They're still very attracted to you. They don't give you the time and attention they should. Private readings are available hopetarot-daily.co.uk. If you go to my website, I also have a pull a card page. Refresh the page and a new card will pop up, and then you scroll down the bottom and have a look. If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe, follow, so that you can find me again. My name's Angie, Hope Tarot Daily. Put something nice in the comments because it helps with the algorithm, and it's a random act of kindness that you can do to bring somebody who's never found any of my readings before, and maybe it'll be beneficial to them in some way. And if we get into this reading and you're like, well, this sounds like my friend, or if any of my readings have ever resonated for you and you're like, no, that's one of my friends, send it to them, share it with them. Cry. They know that they make you cry. I saw you looking at me. It feels like when the both of you had a really good relationship, it was when you were more on their wavelength. It was when the both of you had more free time, when the both of you really connected, and it feels like there was a really lovely connection there at some point, and it feels like you're holding on to that and you want that feeling again, you want those butterflies again, and you're this person's first true love, and you gave them butterflies. You still do. They're just an idiot at the moment because you're evolving and you're ready for what's next in life. And they're not. They're stuck. They don't see the point of moving forward because, well, can't we just do what we've always done? And it feels like you want children and grandchildren and pets and growth and everything. I have many regrets. They will have many regrets. If they let you walk away, they will. Don't give up on us. Now, this person does have the attitude of, if you two don't stay together, it's because you give up. It's because you didn't try hard enough. It's because you abandoned them, because they're always going to be the child within this relationship. I need you. They do need you. They need you. They need you. I'm going to say it again, they need you, you know, and they're never going to meet anyone as amazing as you again. And they're never going to have this kind of connection with anyone again. And it's a very special connection that you both have. But are you now getting from it what you need from it? Because when we're connected and we start evolving, the relationship needs to evolve as well. And sometimes people move into different directions. What do you need out of the next chapter of your life? And can this person provide it or be part of it? Listen to your spirit guides. Absolutely. Reconciliation. Maybe some time apart would do it good. And then bringing closure into a chapter for the life here. If you're in no communication at the moment, it feels like you are going to have communication, and that communication is going to allow you to move forward in some kind of way. How do they see you? They see you as their first true love. They see you as a grown-up. They see you as someone who's nurturing and loving and compassionate, but they also see you as their parent in a kind of way. They do love you. There is love here, but this person's very immature, and that's fun. I'm sure you have really good times, but it feels like you need a grown up. You need them to grow up a bit. Can they? I hope so. But it feels like a tricky 6 months, honestly, because they're in this mindset of, well, if you leave, then you've given up on us, and that's your fault. It's not your fault, because it feels like you've been stuck here for a while with them. So that's what I have for you. I hope that it helps. Private readings are always available. Fast track is switched on as much as possible. I'm going to wrap you in a massive bubble of protection so it aims to take you on your way. Welcome to Hope Tarot Daily. My name is Angie. I'm a tarot card reader from England. I live in a little seaside town and I absolutely love reading tarot for you. How do they see you? How do they feel? All of the things. Let's start by pulling some charms. What do the charms want you to know? If you claim it, let me know. I'm going to pull some letters. How do they see you? These can be initials, places, words that mean something to the both of you. And then we're going to pull zodiacs. The zodiacs, sun, moon, or rising of you or your person. Let's have a look. We have Taurus, trustworthy. We have Taurus. If you're watching this as a pick a card reading and you've watched every single pile, you know what has happened with the zodiacs. We have Aries as well. If you know, you know. We have an X, or the kiss at the end of a message. We have a J, N, F, a little red rocking unicorn. Have a little key to the future. And then we have hand of protection. I can never remember the technical name. If you know it, let me know in the comments. I'm genuinely interested and I will forget to go and look it up when I finish. So, how does this person see you? I'm going to start with a 9-card spread. Then we'll pull lots of different cards. What you need to know, what messages are here for you today. Going to split the deck into four elements, 4 seasons. Most importantly, for angels, offering us a circle of protection, so we can give and receive all of these messages with an open heart and an open mind. Going to lay it out. The first 3 cards are the recent past. 4 of Wands. How do they see you? They see you as marriage material. And there may be a message. If you're watching this as a pick a card reading, there may be a message in pile 1. If you're watching this on TikTok, if you go to my pick a card reading that says how they see you, 3 and 1 may have a message. This is now, they're in the middle with the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a strong link with read number 1. Very much so. There feels like there's a strong link between all 3. I'm pretty sure that at least one person that's watching this as a pick card reading is jumping through all of the readings looking for their one. And I kind of feel that your angels have left a message for each reading for you. And it's up to you to decide what that is, because your angels will tell you. This person's really very stubborn. They see you as marriage material. Whether they're going to let you have marriage, I don't know. They've let you down and they made promises that they couldn't keep. But the thing is, the promises that they made, they kind of knew that they weren't going to be able to keep them. But they were trying to impress you. They were trying to say things to make you happy. Now, what they didn't realise is how unhappy you would be when it kind of all fell to pieces. I don't know what their long-term plan was, you know, because this person really did want to impress you. They still do, but they're not going about it in the right way because they just keep letting you down. In the middle of my 9-card spread, it's all about them, and it's the 5 of Pentacles. I love these cards so much. The 5 of Pentacles reversed is they shut you out instead of saying, like, the promises that they've made you and let you down on. They didn't even handle that in the right way. It feels like they'd ghosted you, avoided you, changed the subject, acted like it didn't happen. They didn't really ever give you an explanation of why they couldn't follow through on it, and it's because they're scared. They shut you out because they don't want to lose you. This person's really confusing because what they don't realise is that you would truly accept them for who they are and how they are, that you don't you don't want to be made promises that they can't keep. You just want them to be honest with you. And this person isn't honest. And because they're not honest, you then think, well, what else are they lying about? And the thing that they're not honest about is they're not honest about silly little things because they want to impress you and they want to make you feel good. And when they make you feel bad, they go into hiding instead of explaining, instead of opening up. They want you to see the best version of themselves, but while trying to do that, they show you the worst version of them. You get them all flustered, you get them all you get them in a right or not, and it's not your fault, you know. But this person's so stubborn. I'm hoping as time goes by they grow a bit. But if they're not careful with that hand that's there, I can't remember the name of it, you're going to push them away, you're going to protect yourself from them. It's like, if they've let you down on the things they've let you down on so far, what else are they going to let you down on? But at the moment, you're still wanting something. You're wondering, you're wondering why they ghosting me, why they're walking away from me, why are they shutting me out, why can't they just be honest with me? They can't be honest with you because it feels like they have such low confidence in themselves and they have you on a pedestal that they think that if they show you who they really are, you're not going to like them. But then when I push to who they really are, they're what you want. And because you're such an intuitive person and a spiritual person, you kind of get it. And it kind of feels like if they were just honest and said, I made this promise that I knew that I couldn't keep, but I was trying to impress you, I was trying to make you think good of me. And if they said that, I think you'd take it quite well because there's something sweet and lovely and cute about them. But the way they're behaving at the moment, they're coming across as someone who's quite arrogant and doesn't really care about anyone's feelings, and it feels like this person cares too much. They care too much. And I kind of feel like you may have friends around you that you tell about this situation and they're just like, get rid of them, they're nasty, they're selfish, they're this, they're that. But you know that that's not true. You know that underneath it, they're just crumbling. They don't know how to be an adult. No, it's not that they don't know how to be an adult. They don't know how to be vulnerable. They don't know how to be emotionally vulnerable. They don't know how to really let you in. They want to let you in, but they also feel that if they let you in, you're going to run away. But what they don't realise is the way they're behaving, you might just run away. So they're in a lose-lose situation. So what they need to do is take the risk and let you in, and then let you decide whether you're staying or not. How do they see you? They think you're absolutely bonkers for wanting them, and they think you're amazing. And there's just this something so lovely here. They may have said, I'm moving closer to you, I'm going to move in with you, we're going to get married, we're going to meet up, we're going to go on holiday, it's like they have these big gestures. And it's not that they don't want those things, they know that they can't deliver on them, they know that they don't have the money, they know that they can't deliver on them yet, and it feels like they make a big gesture, then they can't follow through on it, so they hide. And then you've got to wait for them to come back out of their shell again. It feels like you may have offered for them to move in with you, or something about you both living together. In the recent past, they've had the wheel reversed. They've been driving with the handbrake on. You've got the Four of Wands. They know that you're marriage material. You make them feel amazing. And then the Magician reversed. They massively lack confidence and they don't really know. They don't know what they're doing. It feels like, when it comes to you, they lose the plot. They're not even a human anymore. They're not even a rational human anymore because they don't know what to think. They don't know how to think. They don't know what to wear. They don't know what to drink. They don't know what to do because you have this effect on their chemistry. There's so much chemistry here and this person doesn't know what to do with it. All they know is they want you. They want to keep hold of you, but they keep messing up. They keep messing up. The Temperance is the lovely flow that's in the middle of you both. I love these cards so much. They're so cheeky. Whoever designed them lives with cats, definitely. But they want you. They love being around you. You got the same kind of music or love for music that they do. And you just connect with them on a level that no one's ever connected with them on before, and they don't want you to want anyone else. The Page of Swords reversed is they keep letting you down. The Five of Pentacles reversed, instead of opening up and leaning on you, they shut you out. The Ten of Cups reversed, things here can be resolved. There can be a relationship here, but they need to grow. They need to open up. They need to become stronger and let you in. The Eight of Wands reversed, there may be a little bit of a slowing down, but that's already been happening anyway. And then the Emperor, they need to not let you push them away, but also they need to not try to make you push them away. This person's really confusing, but they're also really cute and very sweet. And yeah, it's like they forget how to talk. They forget that they're a rational human being. And it's the effect that you have on them. So let's pull from this deck. What do you need to know about how they see you? They see you in the most wonderful way, and they see themselves in a really stupid way. A courthouse. Have they been in trouble before? Have they got a divorce? A gift. They promise you lots of gifts, but you're also a gift to them. You've put them on a straight and narrow. They may have had a period of incarceration or imprisonment in the past. If they haven't told you that, then it didn't happen. It's just someone's energy I'm picking up on. They're not that person anymore. They may have in the past, when they were younger, been in trouble. They're not that person anymore. But they maybe explain their low self-esteem, their low self-worth. If it's not them, there may be somebody, an adult around them when they were growing up, who was in and out of jail. It feels like this person's insecurities is based on the legal processes of their childhood or their younger years, and it's made them feel really inadequate, and it's made them feel like a fraud and an imposter. And this person's really complex. You are a gift to them, and they see you as like this most magical person in the world. They don't want to mess it up, but every day they're messing it up. Yeah, they need to grow up. They need to grow up, mature man. There's someone around that can give them great advice, and they need to change for the better. It does feel like one of you needs to move closer to the other one. And it has to come from them. It can't come from you. You can't just up and move for them, you know. So, what are they not saying? Or what do you need to know? Private readings are available. If you've only just found me, make sure you subscribe or follow so that you find me again. My name's Hope Tarot Daily, Angie. On my website, I have a pull a card page on hopetarot-daily.co.uk. Refresh the page and it'll pull a new card for you. I like my website. I think it's pretty alright at the moment. So, what do you need to know? What messages here? Put something in the comments for the algorithm. It really does help. Tomorrow is a new day. Yep, absolutely. Hold me. They don't want to lose you at all. They see you as very yeah, they're so scared. This is what I'm picking up on. This person wants you in their life. They don't want you to push away. They don't want to push you away, but they can't help pushing. They can't help this rejecting. They can't help it. It's like you're going to end up hating them anyway, so you may as well hate them now. That's their kind of feeling. There are people in their past who see them and their family or their family as bad people. There's reputation. There's all of that. They're not that person. They're not what other people think that they are. It does feel like they come from a background that they're judged by. People judge them. And this person's got such a low self-esteem. They can't believe that someone as lovely as you would give them the time of day. And that's why they make promises. That's why they kind of do these gestures that they can't really keep, they can't really do, because they want to impress you. They need to drop their guard. They need to let you in. And I kind of hope that they're gonna. I hope that they're gonna. I hope they're gonna. The problems that are here can be resolved because you've not given up on them. Even the crazy things that they've done, you've not given up on them because you see them. You see who they are. You're a very comforting person for them, and you're a very grounded person for them. What else are they not saying? You make me complete. They need to stop the push and pull. They need to accept your connection with them. And they need to let you feel the way that you feel. You are my heart's desire. They need to let you have feelings for them. They need to accept. They need to emotionally open up, and that's really scary. What else are they not saying? What else do you need to know today? I'm afraid to contact you. I regret lying to you. I hid who I really am from you. It's just clarifying the reading, isn't it? I love you unconditionally. They really do. And I think you love them as well. I hide behind material things. This is what I'm talking about. It's the need to let you in. It was my fault, but I blamed you. It is their fault. They need to chill. They need to open up. They need to do a lot of things. They need to stop the nonsense. You're the best thing that's ever going to happen to them. And I have hope. I have hope for the both of you. I really do. So what other messages are here? What else do you need to know? Triumph, success, awareness, and trapped in fear. They've all come out reversed, but that doesn't matter. This is how they feel. When they're pushing you away, this is what is going on for them. They feel that they're not good enough for you. And we have two wands. Success and awareness. You know them. You know them. Even though they haven't fully let you in, you know enough about them, and you know that there's something really lovely here. And I think you know that the things that they haven't followed through on, it's not for them not wanting to. They'd love to. They wish they had the money to. They wish they could do the things. And I think you know that underneath it there's good intentions. They're just handling this whole relationship in a really weird way because of their fear, because of their family's reputation, because of gossips in the past, because of their low self-esteem. How do they see you? They see you as the love of their life. So that's what I have for you. I'm going to wrap you in a massive bubble of protection. Say, angels, take you anyway. And thank you so much for being here today. Welcome to Hope Tarot Daily. My name is Angie. I'm a tarot card reader from England. I live in a little seaside town and I absolutely